But my last question is, again, going back to what you've done, going back to those stories, going back to those people that you've interviewed. And I've got to ask the question about how it's affected you, right? How, when you, what have you noticed any sort of common pivotal moments or turning points that transform these average people into highly profitable people? And I want to use the words profitable because I'm sure some of them are not free. Some of them are still working because they have to, because of their Donic treadmill, or because, like Alicia, they want a private jet. So, what have you found
That's
in
right.
your research is the most common pivotal moment or turning point that transformed the average person or the ordinary person into the extraordinary person?
I think it was the moment where they let go of their belief in authority figures. Often they had a moment where they were in the conventional workplace and expecting it to go fairly, and it didn't. I'll give you an example. Kathy Goughenour, who you may have been on some of the programs with her, she runs a business called Expert VA Training, where she trains people to be virtual assistants. She worked in marketing and was interested in a promotion. She went to her boss in a telecom company and said, "What do I need to do to get a promotion?" He said, "You need an MBA." So she went out, got an MBA at night over a couple of years, all that expense, all that time. Then she came back and asked for the promotion. And he said, "Well, you're not going to get it." And she said, "Why?" He said, "Well, the real reason is you laugh and smile too much." And she was so pissed off, she left. She left the company, and she started a candle business, direct selling for a short time, but that wasn't a fit. But then she realized her marketing skills were valuable, so she started running seminars for real estate agents about how to improve their website, and they needed help writing the blogs. Then she started getting so much work she couldn't do it all, so she started hiring other people and trained them to be her assistants, and then train them to have their own assistant practice, because she realized they didn't have the business skills. They knew how to do the writing, but how to maintain cash flow and all of those things. I think she's a really good example of just this lightning bolt moment that we have to create our own opportunities. And it's basically, they realized they can't put their success in someone else's hands.
Mm.
That if they're counting on other people to recognize their talent and greatness and wonderfulness, it may never happen. So they have to bring their gift to the world